Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 36 of our Crusader 2 Game of Thrones mod, where we're playing as High Chief to Scylla of Craster Skip. Let's continue. So, in the previous episode we've been continuing our war with the Golden Head, and now I'm like almost convinced that this war just bugged out because calculations are all quite off, so we don't really have much other choice except gather as much armies as we can and go to the Isle of Birds to destroy the army of this guy, because killing his allies, sieging down his allies, sieging down anything doesn't make any difference. So yeah, that's what we would have to do. And for this, we would need to have a lot of mercenaries. And to have a lot of mercenaries, we would need to imprison a lot of our people. So let's just look for our realm again. I would need to get to like, I don't know, 600 ducats maybe. To be able to sustain mercenaries plus their boats. Also, do we have any troops up here? No, I already sent everyone down, right? So we have 3,000 in here. So 1,000 from our demands, and why is it showing up to 5,000? Is my mercenaries not fully reinforced? Now they're mostly like 200. Okay, I don't know. But we would need to have extra boats. I was gonna actually send boats to our capital because our mercenaries is gonna arrive there. We would need to have extra boats and at least like 2 mercenary stacks, because we're gonna be landing with aquatic landing penalty and all of this bullshit. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of imprisonment happening. I'll just try to imprison or let's try not to imprison any important people. And important people like my lovers, especially giants. Actually, I don't know if we could sell giants into slavery. They would probably cost a lot of money. It probably would be extremely hard to have in the sale. But who knows? Okay, my rivals totally going in prison. If they couldn't run away, and they of course could. Why do I have so many rivals? Is it the girls whose husbands I'm imprisoning? That's probably possible. Okay, 69% chance, come on. You couldn't run with 2 times in a row with such chances. Okay, how many prisoners would I need to have to be able to get to the amount of money I need? Oh, why do I have 100% chances to imprison this one? No idea, but I like it. 85 and failed, of course. The game just gonna force me to sit in this window for the entirety of this video, right? Because it's so freaking fun. Okay, I'm picking up a lot of tyranny. Actually, I already have tons of tyranny. I'm not picking up any prisoners. Why all of these 50% chances couldn't just succeed? Okay, that's gonna be enough for now. 7 prisoners. Okay, I guess it's decent. Especially if someone gonna be... excuse me? Where is selling to slavery option? Don't you say you have... Oh, shit. I've looked at you. And I've seen that you have this castle. God damn it, that was a stupid decision. We're just gonna release you. I didn't meant to imprison my own vassal. Or not my own vassal, he's actually the vassal of my vassal, but still. That was a stupid move. So now we have only 6 prisoners. Some of them should cost like 100 ducats, or otherwise I wouldn't gain that much. Actually 6 on 15, it's like 90 ducats, still not quite enough. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell them all, get as many mercenaries as I can, and then I'm just gonna be selling people if I'm gonna get close to the bankruptcy. Actually, 2 mercenary bands gonna cost me like 400 ducats, so I might even not have enough to hire them. Not talking about maintaining them. But yeah, this war is definitely going wrong. Kind of annoying, to be honest. Come on. At least, like, give me 40 ducats for this one. And actually, I also would need to have money for boats. Oh, this is gonna be a long day. Okay, so... the cheapest mercenaries cost 1500. But I don't need 1500 mercenaries. What is... so they're like 10 ducats for every 100 troops. 3000 plus 3000, we're gonna have 6, they have like 5, right? How much they have in here? 48. So 6000 against 48. With low morale. I don't know. What do they have in here? Mostly light infantry and heavy infantry, and they have pretty much the same. And what about these guys? Yeah, they also... none of them have any cavalry or anything. We should just hire the 300 ones. So, I would need to have like 60 boats. And I only have 39 myself. So I would need to raise 2 mercenary boats as well. And it's gonna cost me extra 60 ducats. Okay, I need more imprisonments. Even though it's quite annoying and dull, but it needs to be done. Or it needs to be done. It also would be nice if it were to filter out like... filter out my relatives and stuff. Also, if you have people of different religion, it's probably nice to imprison them as well. So they're gonna stop spreading their heresies and stuff. Maybe I also should be looking like stats. And probably choose someone who might cost more than the rest. Even though I still have no idea how it's been calculated. I already spent like 7 minutes just sitting here. Okay, how many we received? 5. Please give me someone for like 100 ducats. Then I'm gonna be content. 75, okay. That's better already. 15. Decent. Okay. So we're gonna get up to like 600. Probably just gonna raise... I don't know. Let me see. I need to make calculations. If I were to raise 2 mercenary bands of 2000 troops, I would need to have extra 45 boats. And extra 45 boats is like... it's like how much? So 30 or 2 extra gonna be 30. 30 we're gonna have 69. No, we couldn't afford so many boats. Let's just go hire 2 mercenary boats. And let's go and hire these guys who have 3000 troops. And let's hope that's gonna be enough to beat these guys, because if not, it'll be quite unfortunate. So, where are we gonna dock you? I guess just in Golden Head. It's a long way, but that's fine. So, we have enough money to sustain them. We're gonna have 6,000, they're gonna have 48. Let's hope that extra for 1,000 troops gonna be enough to beat them with all the penalties we're gonna receive. Also, we have okay, balance is fine. We have Mira, who have all of these awesome modifiers. We have this flanker guy and just a random guy. Okay, let's hope for the best. My lady, we received a word from Astapor about Unsullied. Oh! Yes, please. 100 Unsullied for 80 bucks. Yeah. Nice. So, should we pick up the Unsullied as well? This should make this battle a lot more likely to be in our favor. So yeah, let's go and get extra 100 Unsullied. I have a pretty nice combat modifiers. I know I could lose them, but whatever. Oh, my daughter wants to get married. I'm gonna marry you to my husband. Matrilineally, of course. And we lost our law speaker. Let's get a new one. And it is gonna be doing what? Nothing really. Not for now. Okay, on solid. Let's combine you. So we're gonna have aquatic landing and half morale, right? Just terrible. But we do have on solid. I just have to try. Okay, we almost got routed in the center, but we won this battle. And they're getting automatically squished. And I received no war score for that. Yeah, this game is just fucked in the head. Why are we suffering attrition now? This unit been out of supply. I'm sitting on hostile territory. How could I be out of supply? Doesn't make any sense for me. So let's just go and assault. Could we assault this place? Considering that we have a lot of mercenaries in here, I'm just gonna assault. And yeah, it's gonna be our only way to regain war score by resieging. Let's just finish this freaking war already. Oh, where the heck you received extra 1,000 troops from? You raised them from the place I have sieged down. Really? Okay, screw you. Just give me this province. Excuse me? Okay, let me see, let me check. First of all, let's go and stand down our personal troops. Let's go and stand down the mercenaries. And let's go and stand down the mercenary boats. I've actually received 2 holdings. Probably because the subjugation CB allows me to do this. Or, I don't know if it does allow me, but... let's go and dismiss mercenary boats as well. And let's check this out. Why can't I declare a war? We have raised levies. Really? Or they have 25 extra troops? They're probably... yeah. I've been raising them from this island, so they probably stayed a part of this army. So, subjugation CB, or invasion CB, takes all occupied territory. Oh! Interesting. I thought we're just declaring... no, I have not gotten this top holding of his ally, but it would be fun. So, with invasion CB we could just take all the lands in one war. That's really surprising. I actually did not notice that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do with these extra holdings? And here we totally need to create random vassals. And I would need to start creating some vassals. Should I just create myself extra duchy? It's not the best duchy to have, but I think it's a duchy. And I could give it away later. Yeah, let's go and create the Duchy of Golden Head. Actually have 3 holdings in it, so it's not that terrible. So we're gonna become double duchies. It actually increased our demand size by 1, as I expected. But we still have a crappy demand size. Like the crappiest demand size possible. So, I think what we're gonna do is just give away Isle of Birds. And maybe even give away Craster's Keep, excuse me. And also we would need to transfer our capital somewhere around here, but we're not gonna be able to do this as this character. Because we already... yeah, it's not allowed to move the capital again in her lifetime, unless it's back to Craster's Keep, right? Unless it's back to the traditional capital of Haunted Forest. Traditional capital of Haunted Forest? What are you talking about? It's been in Craster's Keep all this time, but oh well. So, we're over our demand size by 4. That's fine, I guess. And how far away are we from creating the kingdom? Quite far away. We need to hold... oh, to create the kingdom we only need to hold 51%. So by conquering this whole island, we might actually have enough. That's nice to know. So, what could I get rid of? Could I even handle to be, or like, is there any way I could get myself below or on the level with demand size? Probably not. Do I need to have Isle of Birds for myself still? I spent a lot of stuff, or a lot of prestige on this wildling barracks. I guess it's not necessary anymore, so let's just go and give it away to someone. Preferably man, so like, man, not imprisoned. Any marriage, not a ruler. My religion, my culture. Adult, not a great house. And let's go and give you the Isle of Birds. Must be able to produce heirs. You're a slave. Why the slaves are even showing here? And also, why do we have a slave in our court? And no, but oh, it's probably the one I've accidentally. Oh, 150 ducats. It's probably the one I've accidentally imprisoned or enslaved. Yeah, and forgot to sell. Okay. Why do you like me so much? I don't know. Looks like you don't care much about my me being a tyrant. That's surprising. Okay, you're gonna receive Isle of Birds. Now you're gonna hate me. Maybe my courtiers don't care about a tyrant trait. Only my vassals. No, they still do care. Okay. So, we're down to 5. I would be able to get rid of this place when I'm gonna become a king. Or a queen, rather. But right now, if I were to get rid of Craster's Keep and still keep the duchy, it would look ridiculous. And my vassals probably gonna hate me for like... because they would want to have duchy for themselves or something. Maybe not, I don't know. So our capital we couldn't give away quite yet. And in here... it would be nice to hold as many holdings in our duchy as possible. But actually, our main duchy right now being considered as Haunted Forest. Could I make this into primary? I could. Would it make any difference for my troops and stuff? Probably not while we're having these modifiers. Okay, so I gave away all of birds, and it's probably going to be good enough for now. We lost our overseer. Let's get a new one. And our diplomat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I guess improve relations with my powerful vassals, like Isle of Birds. Because now he has these barracks. That's quite annoying. And yeah, my capital. Couldn't really move it right now. So I'm not gonna be caring about that. So, could I declare war on this guy now? I totally can. And you shouldn't have any troops because I already killed them in the previous war, so let's actually do it right now. Oh, you do have quite a bit of allies, though. And they are relatively powerful. That's annoying. It really is. This guy's armies are also killed. And this guy... okay, I'm willing to risk. Could we raise extra troops from here? 150. We could raise 900 from you, even though you have like no garrison. That's actually surprising. What about my capital? Also 900 troops from here. Let's go and get our boats towards like our capital, and we're gonna try to use troops from here if needed. So yeah, we're just gonna declare an invasion. And now why do we have invasion of anything if I could take all the holdings I occupy? Let's just declare invasion of Red Whale, right? Or Red Flower Whale. Yeah. Something just happened. Not entirely sure what. Let's go and try to kill his army also first. And also, we might as well take these 900 troops while we can and deliver them in the middle of battle right away, before this guy would be able to gather much of a force. Also, it's really annoying that the port of this province are on the other side. I would need to probably try to split my armies and siege all the provinces at the same time. Just so he is not gonna be able to raise much. So 800 for here. Probably gonna be enough. 800 for this one also should be enough. This 1000 gonna be dealing with this, and we're gonna take extra troops from the capital. So, have you called in your vassals or your allies? Yes, you have. And now we're getting sieged in the freaking Isle of Birds. Unfortunately, but it's actually already time for me to have a break, guys, so I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna continue in the next episode. I don't think it should be much of a problem for me to conquer Red Flower Whale. The only problem would be dealing with some of these annoying allies. So, if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, you could subscribe. And if you want to leave a comment, you should definitely do it. And I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.